I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Brian Santos here. This is Quarantine with the Stars. I'm back to catch up with the best in entertainment world to see what they're up to in quarantine. Today, I am so happy to be joined by an incredible country pop trio who's ready to rock the music industry. Please welcome Sami Bearden, Savana Santos, and Sami Backoff of Avenue Beat. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hi. Hey, I love that intro.
Yeah. I am so excited to have you all here. We're going to be talking, of course, about your new music, and I understand you have a special performance for us in the end, so I can't wait to get to that. So let's just jump right in. I want to start by getting to know you and the story of your trio. So how did y'all get started as a group?
So we all grew up in the same small town in Illinois. Savannah and I have known each other since we were babies, and then we met Sami around like 13, 14 doing a musical theater camp in our hometown, and then we just started making covers and like writing songs together, and now we live in Nashville and have music out in the world, and it's crazy.
Yes. So I understand you mentioned you come from a small town in Quincy, Illinois, and now you're in Nashville. So obviously, I'm sure the music scene is completely different. Tell me about that. How different is it, and what made you want to move from Illinois to Nashville?
I mean, we're pretty lucky. Our town, Quincy, is actually like really had a really thriving like arts community.
Yeah, we all did musical theater.
Yeah, and there were like always
Yeah.
opportunities to perform and like play out places. And it's kind of the thing that's nice that's the same is like that there is like a community of people who kind of band together to create in both places. Definitely much bigger. Nashville is
Yeah.
much bigger. But it's like the best. It's like the best big city you can like start out in because everyone's so nice and so like friendly and
Yes.
not intimidating. Which I mean, we love it here. It's been like what going on
Four-ish years.
4-ish, 5-ish.
Nice, definitely. Well, yeah, I'm sure Nashville, down south, it's very, very nice, and everyone's kind of like cool with each other. But over here in LA, everyone's like cutthroat. They're like, gotta reach into this, that, and the other. So
From like the passive aggressive Midwest. So like the first time somebody like held a door open for me, I was like, I don't trust you. I was like, no.
so funny. I love that. All right, let's get into your sound. So I listened to, of course, a couple of your music. I'm obsessed with Ruin That For Me. I got some like Kelsey Ballerini vibes, and I absolutely love that. Yes. So how would you all describe your sound?
Good question. I think we all grew up listening to very different things. Like Sam only knew that country music existed until she was like 13. She grew up listening to like
Classic rock,
classic
Queen.
Yeah.
and I mainly listen to like top 40 radio, like
One Direction.
One Direction specifically.
Yes.
So all of that, like we kind of like blend all of our backgrounds together to get like this
Eclectic kind of.
eclectic,
Yeah.
acoustic, songwritery.
And Savannah is the producer on all of our stuff because she's
Amazing.
so dope. And so like she's really like so it's like you can literally take all of that stuff and make it whatever you want it, which is very cool.
Definitely. I love that. Well, that's amazing that you can kind of mix all those different genres. So who would be like your musical inspirations from those genres that kind of inspired your music now?
Ooh. I definitely think for me it was like I listened to a lot of Queen with my mom, and there's this I don't know, there's this kind of like theatricality in that I think we kind of try to adopt a little bit. And
Hmm.
yeah, I'll say that for me.
Yeah, I loved I grew up listening to like Miranda Lambert, and I love like Maren Morris. It's amazing. Like
Oh my God, love her.
She's the best. She's the
A bad bitch.
A bet.
best. Yeah.
I love that. So, those are some amazing people in so many different genres. So, I know that in the country world, you're actually going to set to kind of tour with Rascal Flatts, if all of this does clear up, which I'm confident that it will. So, what were you guys thinking when you got the news you'd be touring with them? Because that's huge.
It
We were like in
insane.
shock.
Yeah. It's just like, are you sure they said us and they didn't say like somebody else that has a similar name? Are you sure about that? No, it's because they really are like iconic. Like no matter
Mhm.
what your preferences are with genre, like everybody knows them. And it's like we finally have a thing that we can tell like our friends from back home that we do. They're like, oh, I know that. So you're not just
Yeah,
like
my
so
family doesn't
you're not
have
just
throwing
playing
my life away
You're
anymore.
just like, oh, so you're not just playing bars. You're actually doing something cool. And I'm like, yeah. They just have that like they have that like range. They have the range. They have
they have the range. That's amazing. I feel you on that too, because I come from a small island actually on Guam. So everyone's always like seeing these like different things. They're like, oh my god, that's so cool. You're actually doing something. You didn't just move to LA to like waste your life. And I'm like,
Yeah, they get it.
That's amazing. So your latest release is Quarantine Covers. I'm obsessed with that. And I love it so much because I think in these crazy times, we need a little like positivity and something just kind of fun to like vibe to. So what inspired you to work on those like quarantine covers?
We were bored in the house.
In the house bored?
I heard that on the intro.
And we were just like sitting around like, what can we do to pass the time?
Yeah, because like we still needed a creative outlet, and like we can't like get together with our songwriter friends and like write.
And it's also it's weird like writing about life
when you're not really living it.
Yeah, we're not like doing
Yeah.
anything, and we just like picked a bunch of songs that it did really happen like just kind of spur of the moment, like, okay, we'll do this. Yeah, that sounds great. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. There wasn't like a lot of deliberation.
Mhm.
We just
It's
picked
just
things
like whatever we were vibing with,
like
in the
stuff that
moment.
just made us feel good, because that's what we all need right now, is just to feel good for like 50 seconds, please, I beg.
Amazing. I don't know if you're all on TikTok, but I need someone to like do a version of the Say So dance to like your cover, because that would just be like so fun.
That's so
We
bad.
need to figure that out.
You guys should do it.
Can't
Send
do
it to me. I'm
Can't
gonna
do
share it because
Can't
I'll die. It'll be amazing. I love that. Well, besides making these amazing quarantine covers, like how else are you all staying busy during quarantine?
Making TikToks.
Love.
Watching and making a lot of
Yeah.
TikToks.
I've been trying to get outside.
Savannah started a
Walk.
thriving clothing business.
Oh, I started selling my clothes, and it kind of
Amazing.
like it's been pretty cool.
Amazing.
A businesswoman. A
Yes.
businesswoman.
Multifaceted. We love. We stand. That's great. I'm happy you guys are, keeping busy, especially putting out the music as well still, because like I said, we all need this kind of positivity and something fun to do, because I feel like I'm going crazy here in quarantine. It's like Miss Rona needs to go. She's getting to me.
Get out of here.
Yes. But I think another thing that's going to make everybody feel so good and feel so positive is I know you have a performance for us. So I'm so excited to get to that. So let's get right into that here with an acoustic version of their hit song, Ruin That For Me. This is Avenue B.
All right, this is a song about not letting your garbage ex ruin your life.
Last time they dropped playing this, I was single, 2 hours knew where we were. That corner booth at the diner off the 6th Park where we started to fall first. Our favorite TV shows, those friends that we both know, memories and photos. You ain't gonna ruin that for me now. You ain't gonna be what I think about, weighing me down. I'm still doing what I like, just cause you say goodbye ain't gonna change my life. You ain't gonna ruin that for me now. There'll be that girl now, friends who walk in like you're so proud. And I'm wearing those with jeans like when you first met me that night at the fairgrounds. I ain't gonna run and hide, I ain't gonna go and cry, I'm gonna have a good time. Baby, you ain't gonna ruin it for me now. You ain't gonna be what I think about, weighing me down. Still doing what I like, just cause you say goodbye ain't gonna change my life. You ain't gonna ruin that road that we drove, windows roll down. No, I ain't changing the stage, playing our songs that got it done. Now is it yours? And you ain't on my mind. You ain't gonna ruin me now. You ain't gonna be what I think about, weighing me down. Still doing what I like, just cause you say goodbye ain't gonna change my life.
Amazing. First of all, come through with the harmony. Obsessed. I love. And also, you inspired me to, go to my ex's house and pull a Before You Choose by Carrie Underwood. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
so
That's the dream.
yes,
That's the
I'm you all on that personal level. I'm absolutely obsessed. Ladies, it was such a pleasure to have you here with me. Before we go, please tell the world where they can find you on social media, where they can find you everywhere and hear your music.
You can find us everywhere at the Avenue B. We have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc. You can find our music on any platform.
Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. So yeah, just come find us. Come say hi. We love when people say hi.
Yeah, slide into the DMs.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing. It was such an absolute pleasure to have you. I am so excited, and I'm sure this is all going to clear up, and I can't wait to see you on that tour of Rascal Flatts. I know you're going to absolutely kill it. So can't wait for that.
Thank you so much. This has been so fun. Thank you.
Yes, of course. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm Brian Santos. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at @BRianSantos. This has been Quarantine with the Stars with Avenue B. Check them out on all their amazing music on their social platforms, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.